Hey, it's Austin Renee. I am an elite orange presenter with Younique, and I am going to be showing you how I've built a great foundation for my business using Instagram. If you weren't too sure what Instagram is, and if you're new to social media, Instagram is an online mobile photo sharing, video sharing, and social networking service that enables its users to take pictures and videos and share them on a variety of social networking platforms, such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Flickr. Now, the reason why I've decided to use Instagram, and I also use Facebook, but I have them both linked, is because there's millions and millions of Instagram users and 200,000 unique presenters, and probably a handful of those presenters are actually using this social media platform correctly. So that's kind of why I decided to go this route, um, see if I could build a good business and get a great start, and that's exactly what I did. I've been in this business, well, I've been with Younique for less than a year. This is my first direct sales company. So I had to kind of go against the grind. Everybody's going Facebook. I'm going to go somewhere else to see if that's, well, I did that to see if it was going to help me, and it did. So I want to share with you how I did that. Okay, so what should your Instagram profile look like? Well, here's my rule of thumb for any social media profile. It has to be your face for the profile picture right here. You need to have your face on everything because you are your brand. This is so important. It's going to make you look human, right? Because you are. It's going to make you look relatable. It's your person. They can, there's a whole bunch of other things behind it, but you need to have a uniform profile picture on all accounts. So your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever you're using, it all needs to have the same profile picture so you're identifiable to your customers and to your target market. Okay. And I want you to use your own pictures and your own material when you're posting. This is extremely important, and I'm going to talk about that a lot in this training because I feel like it's getting a little too much when we're keep sharing the same lash pictures or the same before and afters. And those are great to share once in a while, but it's you need to be original and be using your own things to make yourself stand out. So that's important. So when you're looking at the profile here, it's going to show your followers, your number of posts, and how many people you're following. You can edit your profile here. You can link your other accounts here. The settings. This is the little settings tool wheel. I don't know the correct term, but that's where you change that. You need to kind of show your personality. I have all I have my Facebook info. I have my email address. I'm pretty accessible. And I also have my website where they can click that link to shop. That's extremely important. So make sure your website's in there, guys, because if you don't have your website, they don't know where to go. Okay. The apps that I use to manage my Instagram account are, well, of course, Instagram. I use Insta Followers right here. I use Repost Wiz, and I do use tags for likes. Instagram kind of changed. That's why I wanted to do this training too. You have to kind of adapt as they change their rules and policy and things like that. So tags for likes I used to use a lot, and I still do use once in a while to kind of get some fresh ideas for hashtags, and I'll kind of get into that a little bit later. Repost Wiz is pretty cool. It might be free. I don't remember if it's free or paid for, but Repost Wiz is cool if you find a really cool, quick 15-second demo on from another Younique presenter or even another makeup artist, and you really want to share that with your followers, you can use that app to download it and repost it on your profile. Um, Insta followers is the one that I use the most. Um, that helps me manage my account. It helps me see who I'm follow or who's following me back, and all those things. And I'm gonna get into that in a couple of slides later here. Okay. So now that you have your Instagram profile set up and it's your face and you're ready to go, you have your website in there, you have your email address, your other social media sites. Now you're going to get into what do I post? And it's very important to know the algorithms of social media, and this is across the board. You have to know when it's a good time to post something and when you're going to get the most likes and when your things are going to get seen. Um, so in the morning, I like to post something funny, inspiring, uplifting, motivating. Um, and I also will sometimes post a call to action, like double tap if you have a venti latte this morning, or tag a friend who's wearing red lipstick, something like that to kind of get them interacting with me and they're having fun. And when they tag a friend, they're showing somebody new my account in hopes that they're going to follow me. So there's a whole science behind these call to action posts or these motivating posts. You definitely want to say something like, good morning. I hope your day is, I don't know, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Double tap if you're at work, or double tap if you can't wait to leave work. Something like that. Or tag a friend who needs needs some mascara help, or something on those lines. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna go to the next slide. Um, so now that we've posted in the morning, there's things that we do in between then, and I'm gonna get into that in just a minute. But I want to go to your evening post because we're kind of talking about what we post during the day. And I try to post, I'm active on my profile 1 to 2 times a day. Consistency is key with Instagram, guys. Let me tell you a little story. I got really busy in the fall and I slacked off on my Instagram. Now, I was present on Facebook, but my Instagram I was kind of like, I'm gonna hold off a minute because it's a lot of work to maintain it. And I lost like 2,000 followers. Like, I could cry, right? Those are 2,000 potential customers, potential business partners. So consistency is key. So that's why I say you need to be present on all social media sites, and Instagram especially, because it's a lot less personable. These people don't know you personally, not unlike Facebook. Most of your friends have some kind of connection to you. Here it's like, it's a little more hardcore. So you need to know that you need to be present and you have to be ready to commit to that. So in the morning, you're going to post your motivating post, your inspiring post, your call to action post. In the evening, you're going to post your more sales pitch, your little more of a sales post, I should say. I hate saying sales, but it is. What I really want you to pay attention to when you do this post is I want you to think like a consumer, and I want you to master attraction marketing 101. Now, attraction marketing is what draws people into your business. What draws them into wanting to be your next business partner. It's what makes them click that link in your profile to order or purchase from you. Okay. So I'm not vain, I promise, but I wanted to show you what kind of posts I've been doing, and you will kind of see as you scroll through my profile, if you follow me, how I've kind of evolved and mastered Instagram as I've grown my business. and what's worked for me. So before I was kind of posting like everybody else, how these awesome before and after lash pictures and all that stuff. And it worked for me. But as my brand grew, I had to change that because now my face is my brand. My face is the face of the Lash Factory, is the brand within the brand, right? The Lash Factory is the brand within Younique. So it's important to really brand yourself. Um, so a little more into this evening post. Um, have it be a selfie, um, a lifestyle post, share your success, um, advertise like that you just had a new business partner come on, do a look of the day. But I really want to stress the importance of it being your own material. That's why it says right here, be a selfie addict. Holy moly. Girls, ladies, gentlemen, whoever's listening, I take a selfie every day. Every day I take a selfie because I want to share what I'm wearing. I like this picture right here. I love this lip stain. Um, this picture right here, I love the splurge cream shadow. This picture right here, hello, look at those lashes. That's awesome. This one right here, I just had hit orange and I was super excited crying. Okay, I was crying and my mascara did not go anywhere and I shared that with my followers. So that's how I use this evening post to kind of share and sell and do things like that. And there's a reason why I do it in the evening. It's because that's the busiest for online traffic. That's part of knowing if you're going to work on social media, you need to know the algorithms. You need to know when it's busy, and evening time is the busiest. There's even days when it's busy. I believe Friday evenings or Friday afternoons are the busiest for online traffic, and Sunday nights when people are kind of winding down, getting ready for the work week. Um, so that's really important to know, and that's why I do this post in the evening. But find what works for you because it might be different for whoever you're kind of gearing your market towards. So on to the next post, and this is kind of what I was talking about with the selfies and the evening post is branding 101. When you do these posts, it's especially important that you're branding yourself in a certain way. You know, I'm a mom, so I'll share a picture of my kids or like a quick little story in the description, along with a look of the day or something like that. I try to spread it out because I need to be relatable. So um, I came up with this little quote. It says, a selfie a day keeps the sales coming your way. And it's so true because I don't always post a selfie every single day, but I like to show different looks. I'm sharing, not selling, especially because my Instagram is linked to my Facebook. I'm able to kind of um, kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. So I'm able to share on two platforms. So, anyways, a selfie a day keeps the sales coming your way. And when using social media, especially Instagram, showing your own material is extremely important. This is all part of branding. Your face is your brand. So make sure you're taking good selfies, guys. Natural light works best if you don't have professional lighting. Get right in front of the window and show your face, okay? Try not to use filters. Try not to use those perfecting apps. We want to see you. We want to see the colors that you're using. We want to see how awesome that touch powder foundation is. We want to see those lashes. We want to see the true colors, and those filters are kind of they kind of distort the color a little bit. So that's why I say selfie a day keeps the sales coming your way. I don't always post a selfie, I promise, but I do like to take them if I have my makeup done or my lashes look, if I'm having a good lash day. You know what I'm talking about. We've all had those great lash days. We need to share that. Now that we've talked about what to do in your profile, what to post and when to post it, I want to talk about hashtags. And hashtags are super important, guys. You need to do your research and know your target market. Okay, I know what my target market is. I try to gear towards lifestyle, right? So I think of dance moms, cheers moms, fit moms, mommy life, stay at home moms. Those are the people that I feel like can relate to me because I am also a stay at home mom of two toddlers. I have a 3 and a 4-year old, and they keep me very busy. um, but so that's kind of my target market. So that's who I gear my hashtags towards. Do not use Younique. Do not use 3D mascara. Do not use um, 3D fiber lash mascara. I think you're getting get my point here. Is that only other Younique presenters are going to be searching for those hashtags when they go into Instagram. You want to use hashtags that your target market is going to look up, right? So, fit life, mommy life, dance life, health, fitness, things like that. So, and it's also important to know popular hashtags. Um, that's where the Tags for Likes app comes into play. You can search by category the top trending hashtags. For example, I mean, this isn't, you can look up the top trending hashtags for travel, for cooking, for fitness, for pretty much anything. And it'll give you a list and you can copy and paste it and put it in that description. Now, Instagram changed their policy on where you can put your hashtags in order for it to trend. Before, you could put it in the comment section and swipe it out and delete those hashtags and kind of reactivate other pictures, and you can't do that anymore. So I wanted to make that really clear because I think in my last training, my training a few weeks ago in Michigan, that I spoke at, I talked about reactivating those old pictures, and you can't do that anymore. So I felt like this video or this little training was important to get out there. Um, so yep, that's kind of my spiel on hashtags. And also get creative with your hashtags. I have my own that I like to use, and I use it on all social media accounts. Hashtag the Lash Factory, that's my team name. Hashtag Boss Babe. Hashtag Mascara Pays My Bills. Those are kind of things that, so if somebody sees the Lash Factory or Boss Babe, I want them to think of me. That's part of branding yourself and making yourself look, gives you credibility and all those things that come into branding. Know that you're allowed 30 hashtags per post. So that's when your research comes in, what's popular, what's trending, when, in the Instagram algorithms, and all of that comes into play. And you place these hashtags in the description of each post now. Instead of the comment section, you need to put it in the description whenever you're doing your little spiel about your selfie. Your hashtags need to go in there. Okay, so what to say in your post description? I want you to think like a consumer. I want you to be direct, and I want you to sell the benefits, not the features, unless your target market reflects the need to know the benefits. Example, vegans. They're going to want to know the features. They're going to want to know what's in it. Collagen, beeswax. Those aren't exactly vegan, so you're going to want to talk to them or promote the products that are vegan in our line to that market. You're going to want to do call to action. Example, click link in bio. That is super important. You need to give them specific directions on where to go so you're shoppable, so your business is easy and accessible, and the link is there. You just click it. It goes right to your website, and they can get mascara or whatever else they're needing at that time, or what you're advertising. If it's skittish lip stain, because that's very popular. If it's skittish lip stain, hey, they can find it because you've made it accessible. So an example of what I would post if it's a selfie picture would be like, shout out to my lashes and lip stain today. This lip stain does not budge. Loving my look? Double tap, then click link in bio to get yours. All orders over $100 ship free. And then I have a few hashtags that I put in there. I would put more in a regular post, but just for example, and so you can see, um, these are a few that I would use. Notice a couple of things. I did a shout out to what I was wearing. I kind of talked about a quick feature, which is important with the lip stain. Um, they need to know that it's really great and doesn't move. Um, double tap. If they double tap on a picture, it's simply a like, but it's getting them to interact with you. And then I put I made sure that they knew all orders over $100 do ship for free. That's an upsell line that I like to use sometimes. Um, and then these hashtags here will put me in those trending categories. So if anybody's looking up makeup of the day, MOTD, my picture is going to be trending in there. Okay, so how do you get followers? Okay, so this is definitely where the work comes in. Okay, in order to get followers, you're going to have to follow other people. Especially when you're first starting out and you're a new Instagram account, this is a great way to build your foundation. So go ahead and follow. You're going to go to larger accounts. So I just picked this one, Fitness Motivation Guide, right? This person has a whole lot of followers, 415,000 followers, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the followers, right? You're going to click that, and then this screen is going to pop up. And you just go through the screen and you follow. So you click follow, okay? And you can follow up to 50 people an hour. And I do this 2 to 3 times a day, okay? Because you're following the larger accounts followers in hopes that these people are going to follow you back. And a lot of them do. So that's how you build up your followers quickly, right? And if you notice that some of my hashtags are fitness targeted to fitness people, so these people are probably going to like my product or our product because it's naturally based and it's geared towards people who are aware of what's going in and out of their body. So that's kind of my spiel on that. Okay. I don't know what happened here, but okay. And then how do I get followers? Continued on. Here are a few ideas on how to grow your Instagram account. Originality is key. That goes back to using your own material, your own pictures, thinking like a consumer, and using the attraction marketing. You have to think of what's attracted you to this business, what's attracted you to other businesses and made you click their link to shop. And it's not spamming. It's not buy from me, join my team. You have to be aware of your language. You have to be aware of how you're wording things, because this business, it's almost very psychological, right? Instead of join my team, it's I'm looking for my next business partner, right? Because I would join the person who's saying, I'm looking for my next business partner. If this is something you think you could do, drop your email below, as opposed to click this link and join my team. No, that's not how you want to do this here. So be original, think like a consumer. Another huge thing that really helped me tremendously was I teamed up with a reality celebrity from the Real Housewives of New Jersey. She's now a client of mine, and she's awesome. You might have heard of her, Amber Marchese. I have a thing with her where I send her free product, and she shares with her followers on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and she's super awesome. And I was really excited to land that account. What I did was I put my business owner hat on, not my fangirl hat, not like, oh my God, I love you so much, is Teresa in jail? No, I mean, so I was very professional and straight to the point. A lot of local celebrities, reality celebrities, they'll have a public relations email in their profile, or you can direct message them through Instagram. Up to you how you want to do that. Um, Another big thing you can do, and that I have also done, is I've teamed up with bloggers, with makeup artists, any larger Instagram account than mine. Send them free product. They share with their followers, and they give you shout outs, and that's kind of what shot my followers up there. Um, Also, you could run some sort of incentive. Call to action is big. Remember, we talked about those call to action posts of, tag a friend, tag a lipstick junkie, tag somebody with red hair, something like that. Okay, that's call to action. And I also want you to be interactive, social, real, and personable. Okay, so if somebody's like, I love your makeup today, make sure you say thank you. So they see that you're a real person, and that, oh, she's going to talk to me. That's awesome, right? It's kind of cool. That's how you start building relationships, because that's what we're doing in this business, is we're building those relationships. Um, and you want to maintain those followers. Remember the little story I told you when I became MIA for a little while and I lost a lot. Plus, I did the great Instagram purge. Was it December 2014? So I did lose some there too. But that's where consistency comes in play, and all these other things. That's how you kind of build up your following, and in establishing some kind of relationship with bigger accounts also establishes your credibility. Credibility is really big on Instagram, because remember, it's not as personable as Facebook, or well, yeah, Facebook, I guess, is the most personable. Okay, so now we're going to get into managing your Instagram account using the Insta Followers app, which looks like this, and I talked about that a few slides back. Okay, so this is kind of my dashboard for my account, okay? And I can see how many new followers I have, how many people have unfollowed me, boo, but that's okay, because it's always work to kind of maintain a following, and some people aren't going to like what you have to offer, and that's okay. Don't take it personal. How many people are not following me back? How many people I'm not following? Okay, so I'm going to click right here. It says are not following back. Those are the people that I have followed that are not following back, that are taking up this number right here. Okay, I'm only allowed to follow 7,500 people on Instagram. So I need to keep that number below that, which I'm pretty close. I need to keep that number below that, so I can always have a new audience and new followers and new customers coming in. So what you do, you click on are not following me back, and then you just click on the green, and it'll let you unfollow them, and you can only unfollow 50 an hour. Instagram's kind of funny about it. So just whenever you feel like you need to do some maintenance, you can go into that app and kind of clean house if you need to. Okay. Some tips that I always seem to be sharing, and I really want to put it out there, that you need to be real. Okay, you need to look like a business owner, a real person, somebody relatable, a mom, a working mom. I don't know, any kind of I'm sorry. It's a part of attraction marketing, is being real, right, and sharing your life. I talked about, I share pictures of my children, of my horse, of whatever I'm doing. I try to share a picture of, if it fits the timing. Branding yourself is huge, guys. I really want you to work on being creative and branding yourself. You're a brand within a brand. It establishes your credibility. It makes people want to shop with you. It makes people want to join your business. Using your own material is super important. We've talked about that. We want to see original things. That's going to really help your following, because chances are, if using all makeup hashtags, they've probably seen all your lash pictures already. So you need to be creative and using original material. You need to think like a consumer. We've talked about that. Thinking like a consumer in any facet of business is important. But especially when you're using social media, you don't want to sound spammy. Nobody likes a spammer. It's not cool. Okay, master attraction marketing. Amber Voigt talks a lot about attraction marketing. I love attraction marketing. It's selling without selling. It's sharing. Um, it's just sharing your life with people, and it's really cool how it works. So, so familiarize yourself with it, and I think you'll be really shocked at the outcome. Um, a great tip is to link your other social media accounts through Instagram. So my Facebook business page is linked, so I'm killing two birds with one stone. It's one less place I have to worry about posting, and I would run my Facebook business page exactly how I'd run my Instagram. So it just makes sense. I need you to know your social media trends, know the algorithms, know what hashtags you need to use, or what's trending, what's popular, what's going to get you where. Um, I mean, hashtags are so important. They even get you into certain demographics. If you want this post to go into Mexico, you can do that through your hashtag. So know those trends, know what's going to get you where you need to go. Know your target market. Knowing your target market is super important, because that's your shopper, that's your client, that's who you're attracting into your business. So know that. You want to respond to your direct messages, questions, comments within 30 minutes. And there's a science behind that. That's the window that of which they're still interested in whatever question they have. If it takes you too long to get to them, it's done, right? So try to be on top of that. And I also want you to act like business owners, right? So if you were out partying the night before, probably don't share that on your Instagram. Yes, we share our life, but we also are showing a certain lifestyle and using attraction marketing into our business. So if you're going to be posting things like that, maybe have a personal Instagram account and a business Instagram account. Um, show So that's kind of my spiel here on Instagram and how I've built mine. If you have any questions, add me as a friend on Facebook, or you can follow me on Instagram. I'm the Lash Factory 714. Um, and I hope you found this helpful. And yeah, have a good one.